Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you something that came in the mail this week. If you've been following the channel, you know I do my weekly comic book pickups video, and occasionally I'll do a Star Wars Road to 107 where I highlight books that I've picked up in my Star Wars vintage Marvel collection, where I'm trying to get all 107 issues of the original Star Wars run in a CGC 9.8. We're doing really well on that. We've got about 40 so far and a whole bunch of others that are in a little bit lower grade, but having a really good time on that. Occasionally I'll kind of go out and I'll pick up a modern Star Wars key, and that's the case with this guy. Saw it, got it for a super good price. Prices are really coming down lately. So if you are a buyer, now is the time to take advantage. If you're a seller, may want to wait unless you've got something that's just off the charts, doing really well. If you can afford to wait to sell, and I would suggest maybe just giving it a little bit, but prices could continue to drop. So there's always that, there's always that risk where if you're waiting to sell because you think the prices are going to go back up, things could actually get lower. So it's a really strange time in comics. It's kind of a volatile time in comics. We're just kind of on a downward trend right now. But for buyers, it's a good time, and that's kind of what I've done. I've kind of gone through and try to wait to see, kind of watch the market, and try to time my purchases of modern Star Wars keys when things are kind of on the way down, in hopes that they will go back up. But as a Star Wars collector, I'm really not a big seller. I'm more of an investor and long-term goals, and I like to buy items for my collection and hold on to them for a really long time. So I try to look at things for a really long term, and not for try to make a quick buck like I can do with some of the other modern books. But for these keys, I tend to probably hold on to these for a little while longer. So without further ado, let me show you what I picked up this week. It is Rogue One, #1, first appearance of multiple characters. I get this for under $100, which in my mind I think is a really good price. If you could get a modern Star Wars key for under $100 graded in the CGC 9.8, I think you're doing pretty good. I mean, yeah, there are certainly, the new Mandalorian books are coming out, and you can get those for well under $100. But this is a pretty major one. It's Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, K2SO, a bunch of other first appearances in these books. So when you get the opportunity to get one at a really good price, I say jump on it. What's the worst thing that can happen? Really, you buy a book for under $100. You think about it, it's going to cost you $5 for a book. If you go and get it graded, at least in a modern tier, it's $24, and then there's no guarantee you're going to get a 9.8. So you're already in it for $30, not including shipping, which could be $20. So you're like $50 in, and you have no guarantee that you're going to get a 9.8. For an extra $40, $45, $50, you're guaranteed a 9.8. And then you can keep it in your collection and have it for forever. So it's kind of the way I look at it. I've got a budget that I like to stay at or around with new, modern Star Wars keys. And this fit in perfectly. So really nice book to have in the collection. And I know these prices are coming way down. This was like $150 to $200 book, not too long ago. And now it's hovering right around the $100 mark, which I think is pretty good for a modern Star Wars key. So, just another one to add to the collection. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me again. Thank you for following me on my collecting process and checking out my progress online. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great week. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.